The match is over. The crowd has left. The cameras have stopped rolling, but the conversation has just begun. Alex Eala just stepped onto the grass at the Rot-Weiss Tennis Club in Berlin, Germany to face Donna Vekic for the third time this year. She had beaten the Croatian veteran twice before, once in Auckland, once in Melbourne. The head-to-head was 2-0 in her favor. On paper, she was the favorite. On paper, she had the momentum. On paper, she was supposed to win. But tennis is not played on paper, and what happened after that final point has left the tennis world stunned. Fans are talking, social media is exploding, and the question on everyone's lips is the same. What really happened to Alex Eala after the Donna Vekic match? Today, on TopSpin, we are breaking down the shocking post-match moment that nobody saw coming. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Let us set the scene. Berlin, Germany, the Grass Court Championships, a WTA 500 event. The stakes could not be higher. Alex Eala, ranked world number 33, was fighting for her Wimbledon seeding. A win would keep her dream alive. A loss would put everything in jeopardy. Her opponent, Donna Vekic of Croatia, ranked number 76, a 2024 Paris Olympic silver medalist, a former Wimbledon semifinalist, a veteran who has seen it all, and a woman who wanted revenge. The history between these two players was already written. Their first meeting was at the ASB Classic in Auckland on January 6, 2026. Eala won in 3 sets, 4-6, 6-4, 6-4. It was a comeback victory. Eala lost the first set, looked down and out, but fought back. She showed grit. She showed resilience. She showed that she does not quit. Their second meeting was just 8 days later, on January 14th, at the Kooyong Classic exhibition in Melbourne. Eala won again, this time in straight sets, 6-3, 6-4. That match was an exhibition, so it did not count for ranking points, but it did count for confidence. Eala had beaten Vekic twice. She knew she could do it again. But Berlin was different. The surface was grass, the stakes were higher, the pressure was immense, and Vekic was coming off a strong performance at the HSBC Championships, where she reached the final. She was in form, she was confident, she was ready. The match began. Both players traded blows. The first set was tight. Vekic used her experience to stay close. Eala used her youth and energy to push forward. The crowd was on the edge of their seats. Every point was a battle. Every game was a war. When the dust settled, one player emerged victorious. But the score was not the story. What happened after that final point was the story. The final point was played. The winner raised her arms in victory. The loser walked to the net. They shook hands. They exchanged a few words. Normal, expected, ordinary. But then, something extraordinary happened. According to reports from inside the stadium, Alex Eala did not immediately celebrate. She did not pump her fist. She did not wave to the crowd. She walked off the court quickly, her head down, her expression unreadable. Fans in the stands looked at each other, confused. What was happening? Why was she not celebrating? Had something gone wrong? Then came the video. A short clip, recorded on a fan's phone, began circulating on social media. It showed Alex Eala walking through the tunnel toward the locker room, but she was not alone. Donna Vekic was walking beside her. They were talking, not the quick, polite exchange that players have after a match. A real conversation, heads close together, hands gesturing, faces serious. The video ended before we could hear what they were saying, but the speculation began immediately. What happened after that match? What was said in that tunnel? And why did Alex Eala look like she had just lost the most important match of her career, even though she had won? The answers, as we are about to reveal, are more complicated than anyone expected. Let us look at the theories that are circulating online, because the fans have not stopped talking, and their theories range from the emotional to the strategic to the deeply personal. Theory number 1, the injury theory. Some fans believe that Alex Eala injured herself during the match. They point to her body language, the way she walked off the court, the way she did not celebrate. According to this theory, Eala won the match, but injured her ankle or knee in the process. The post-match conversation with Vekic was not about strategy, it was about health. Vekic was checking on her, comforting her. The decline to talk to the media was because Eala went straight to the medical room. Theory number 2, the friendship theory. This theory is more heartwarming. Some fans believe that Alex Eala and Donna Vekic have developed a genuine friendship over their 3 matches this year. The post-match conversation was not about the match at all. It was about life, about family, about the struggles of being a professional athlete. Eala was not sad because she lost. She was emotional because she had just beaten a friend, and that is never easy. Theory number 3, the Wimbledon pressure theory. This theory is the most dramatic. According to this theory, Eala was not celebrating because the weight of the Wimbledon seeding crisis is crushing her. She won the match, but the pressure is still there. The rankings are still uncertain. The seed is not guaranteed. The 263 points are still expiring. Eala knows that one win is not enough. She needs more, and that knowledge, that relentless pressure, has stolen the joy from her victory. Theory number 4, the Donna Vekic retirement theory. This is the most speculative theory. Some fans have suggested that Vekic may have announced her retirement to Eala in that tunnel. The Croatian veteran is 29 years old. She has had a long career. She has achieved almost everything except a Grand Slam title. Could this loss have been her last match? Was Eala comforting her opponent, not the other way around? The lack of a post-match interview from Vekic only fuels this theory. None of these theories have been confirmed. Eala's camp has remained silent. Vekic's camp has also remained silent. The tournament organizers have not released any additional information. The mystery remains unsolved, but the fans are not giving up. They are analyzing every frame of the video. They are reading every tweet. They are searching for clues, and they are demanding answers. One fan wrote on Twitter, "I have never seen anything like this. A player wins and looks like she lost. Something happened in that tunnel. I need to know what." Another fan wrote, "Alex Eala is carrying the weight of a nation. Even when she wins, she cannot celebrate. That is the pressure. That is the reality. I hope she is okay." A third fan wrote, "Donna Vekic is a class act. Whether she was comforting Alex or saying goodbye, she showed grace. That is what sportsmanship looks like." Let us focus on what we actually know. Because while the mystery of the post-match moment remains unsolved, the facts are clear. Alex Eala won. She advanced to the second round of the Berlin Open, and she is now one step closer to a potential showdown with world number 2, Elena Rybakina. The second round is set. Eala will face the winner of the match between Rybakina and her first-round opponent. If Rybakina wins, as expected, Eala will have her rematch. Their first meeting was at the Italian Open in Rome in May 2026. Rybakina won in straight sets, 6-4, 6-3. But that was on clay. Berlin is on grass, and Eala is a different player on grass. She just won the Birmingham Open. She has momentum, she has confidence, she has the support of millions of Filipinos. The Wimbledon seeding crisis is still unresolved. Eala is ranked number 33. The top 32 players at Wimbledon receive seeds. She is just one spot away. But she is also set to lose 163 ranking points from her runner-up finish at Eastbourne last year. Those points expire on June 22nd. That means she needs a deep run in Berlin to offset that loss. If Eala beats Rybakina, she will earn a significant number of ranking points. She will likely lock her Wimbledon seed. She will make history as the first Filipino ever to be seeded at the All England Club. That is the dream. That is the goal. That is what she is fighting for. But even if she loses to Rybakina, her journey is not over. She has the Bad Homburg Open next week, where she will team up with 7-time Grand Slam champion Venus Williams. That tournament offers another opportunity to earn points, another chance to secure her seed, another step on the road to Wimbledon. The post-match mystery may never be solved. Eala and Vekic may never reveal what they discussed in the tunnel, and that is okay. Some things are private. Some moments are meant to stay between the players. But one thing is not private. One thing is clear for the world to see. Alex Eala is fighting. She is fighting through injuries, fighting through pressure, fighting through the weight of a nation. And she is winning. Not just matches, battles. The battle for her sanity, the battle for her dream, the battle for her place in history. Let us make a prediction. Because the tennis world wants to know, will Alex Eala beat Elena Rybakina? Will she secure her Wimbledon seed? And will she finally be able to celebrate a victory without the shadow of pressure looming over her? Here is my take. Alex Eala will beat Rybakina. Not easily, but she will win. She has momentum, she has confidence, she has the support of millions, and she has something that Rybakina does not have. She is playing with house money. The pressure is on Rybakina. She is the world number 2. She is the former Wimbledon champion. She is expected to win. Eala has nothing to lose, and that freedom, that lack of expectation, is dangerous. The match will be a war. Rybakina will use her power. Eala will use her speed. Rybakina will try to dictate. Eala will try to counterpunch. Rybakina will serve big. Eala will return even bigger. The crowd will be torn. The stakes will be high, and in the end, Eala will prevail. 7-5, 3-6, 7-6. A tiebreak in the third. A match for the ages. After the match, Eala will finally celebrate. She will raise her arms. She will wave to the crowd. She will smile. The weight will lift. Just for a moment. Just for a night. And then she will focus on the next challenge, the Wimbledon seed, the All-England club, the dream. But first, she has to get past Rabikina, and that match is coming. The world is watching, and Alex Eala is ready. So here is where we leave you. What happened to Alex Eala after the Donna Vekic match has tennis fans talking? The mystery remains unsolved. The theories continue to circulate. But the most important thing is this: Alex Eala won. She is still fighting, and her Wimbledon dream is still alive. For more coverage in tennis, subscribe and hit the notification bell.